Hello everybody, it's Justine from Pitch Perfect. How are you? So I'm a business coach for creative professionals. And one of the challenges that my clients have when we first start working together is, here's where I am, here's where I want to be, but I don't know how to get from here to here. It seems like such a big jump. And so often when things kind of aren't working, it can be really tough to see how you could ever get from where you are to where you want to be. So today I want to share a tip with you that's going to really kind of transform the way you think, because how we think really does impact our reality, right? It's all about mindset, because otherwise all the tools in the world are not going to help. So here's my tip for getting from where you are to where you want to be. And that is learn from people you admire. Now, it seems kind of counterintuitive sometimes, because when you're not feeling great about what you're doing or your progress or where you think you should be at this time in your life or career, looking at someone who's doing what you want to be doing really well can sort of feel counterintuitive, like I don't want to feel worse about myself. I encourage you to look at them and see how did they do what they do, and to feel inspired by what they're doing. It's one of the greatest things. It just totally transforms your mind, because, for example, one of my business crushes is Richard Branson. I love everything he does, from his approach to business, to kind of just trying things out, and if it doesn't work, like his hot air balloon thing, well, so what? He moves on to the next thing. But also his philosophy on how he builds a business is all about his people. The people who work for him are more important than his clients. They are more important than anything. So he invests a great deal of money and energy into making sure that they are happy and they are invested and they feel heard and they feel committed. So when I hear that about Richard Branson, I think, that's what I want to do in my business. I really want to make people feel like heard and understood and valued, and to put my priorities in the right place, because the money will follow. He's a great example of, like, you do the right thing, the money follows. Money and doing the right thing are not mutually exclusive, people. And a lot of times we fall into that trap, right? You can be successful and wealthy and still be doing great good in the world, and advancing the lives of the people who you come into contact with. So my tip for getting to where you are is to study people who are doing what you want to be doing, and they're doing it really well, because there'll always be someone that's 100 steps down the road further than you, or 100 miles down the road. And start breaking it down. Read interviews with them, look at their websites, look at how they're structuring their services. Do they do speaking engagements? Do they whatever it is, do they do videos? Like, what is it that they are doing? What are their philosophies? How did they build their business? Because people like Richard Branson, they lay it all out for you. They've written books, they've told you how it's done. And, this isn't a prescription for how you will do it, but it'll just show you that they did it. Why can't you? You are no different from them. They've just done it. They've taken action, right? And that's another big thing that I talk about a lot, is take action. So today I'd just like to leave you with that thought. Think of one or two people that you really admire, and start really delving into what they do, their philosophy, their business, and start seeing how you can emulate them in a way that's authentic to you, and to really learn from what they're doing. So I will leave you with that. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.